Hi everyone, hope everyone's having a good week so far. And yeah, I really enjoyed this chapter for this week, talking about attitude and persuasion of attitude, behaviors. What really stood out to me was the ABCs, which are affect, behavior, and cognition. Um, and something I really liked, or something that I started applying my own job to, was what strengthens or what makes an attitude strong. And they gave this example talking about chocolate cake and your affect. Um, you feel a certain way towards it, like you like it, you like the way it tastes, it makes you feel good and whatnot. However, on the other hand, because of cognition, you know that it's not good for you, you know that it's unhealthy, so it causes you to not eat chocolate cake all the time. So it would be considered semi-weak, or it would determine your behavior. So something that it got me thinking about, since I work at a rehab center, was that it's interesting that you do have these clients who are coming in to seek help, but yeah, they have their affect. When they're using drugs, it makes them feel good, and they actually become dependent on it. So they have a strong affect towards it because it makes them feel good, and they like it. But on the other half, like, they know it's bad for them. They can recognize that it's ruining their lives and that it's having a bad effect on their health. So it got me really wondering about, like, so what causes them to keep using it? Why is this relationship so strong, or why is this attitude so strong towards drugs? And yeah, and one of the things that I found within the chapter that kind of explains it is affect being one of the strongest or most influential pieces of attitude. They say that it matters most in most cases. And yeah, so it got me thinking that cognition, or the whole point of a rehab center, or the whole point of therapy, changing the mindset of someone with mental health, the whole point is teaching someone to weigh cognition heavier than their affect. I also found this one TED Talk that kind of dives into what causes addiction, and actually it's called What Causes Addiction and Why Is It So Hard to Treat? And it talks more about the effect on a person's brain and their body and how it makes them feel. It kind of dives into... Sorry, the phone's going off, but I'm not going to record this again. They talk about withdrawals and how the brain and body react to the lack of drugs, and how this can actually give a negative effect in terms of attitude, because when they come off of drugs, they feel horrible. They often get cravings, their body is not feeling good, and it may seem to them that quitting is actually a mistake and that they were better off using the drug. So yeah, or that's what the TED Talk made me think about. But yeah, it talks more about withdrawals and the effect on the brain, and how a big struggle within that attitude, or what influences that attitude, is actually it being rewritten in the brain. Yeah, so anyway, thank you guys for listening.